Hi, welcome back. So we have seen returns configuration. We'll see the first scenario, okay, how it works for us. So let me try to show you, okay, the scenario one now. Let me try to share my screen, okay. So the same scenario like what we have discussed. First, we try to create, probably we'll take sales order with 10 quantity, and I will try to deliver 10 quantity, and I will bill the 10 quantity, and after that we'll return 5 quantity. Okay, first scenario is like with invoice reference we'll do it. Okay, so this is first scenario. Okay, so let's go back to the S4 system quickly. So let's come back. So let me share the screen. Okay, so let's click VA01. My document type is ZOR. I copied it as OR, and let me try to show you here. So the sales organization is DRT1. This I already know. So this is DRAM sales organization. So let's try to check how much time it takes. Okay, so let's take this, the customer test invoice ref returns. Okay, that's great. So all these are warning messages. I'm just taking my material with probably like 10 quantity as we discussed in Excel. Okay, let's try to fill some data which is not filled, but it is mandatory at transaction level. Okay, so CIP Hamburg, and let me try to take the payment terms. This is more important. Okay, let's come here. So this is King Watch Limited. He is one of our distributor. Okay, if you look at the sales area, this guy is the distribution channel with the distributor. Like I have a couple of distribution channels for wholesaler and retailer. This sales specifically happening for our distributor. So let's come to the sales tab. You can see this is a domestic sale distributor. This is completely wash division. This is the scenario. Okay, so let's come back. So I think document is complete. Let's come here all the way, edit, check the incomplete log. So document is complete, and let's save this. Now let's try to create the delivery. So let's come here. So let's try to make it probably 12. Let's press enter. So let's come here. We have to take the storage location from where you'd like to consume the stock. This is the 10. Let's do the post goods issue. Okay, so that's it. This is the delivery it is got created. Let's try to do the bill. Let's come here and execute this transaction. So this is got billed. Now let's go back and quickly let's try to check the sales order. If you go to the document flow, So you can see some account determination error is there. Let me try to fix this. Display document. So let's go to the header. Probably I have forgotten to assign account assignment category for my customer. So let's select this. So let's choose this. Okay, it's in display mode. That's why it's not allowing. VF02. So VF02 quick. Press enter. Let's go to the header and let's choose this. Let's save this. Okay. So now it is got created. If you see the doc flow. So like if you come here, go to the doc flow view and try to find items. You can able to see like 50 pieces it is got created. Credit sales, outbound delivery, invoice, it is got created. 50 pieces means 5 bags I have taken. Each bag holds 5 pieces. That means 10 quantity which will be converted into the 50 pieces. Now let's try to check the returns. Let's copy this first. Okay. So I assume that 2 bags got damaged. Okay. That means 10 pieces gone. That is our target. Okay. Now let's come here VA01. Okay. Now the document type is RE. Okay. Let's come here more. You can go sales document, create with reference. This is the way through menu bar. Otherwise, you can click bottom, create with reference. Okay. So we are taking with reference to billing document. Okay. Let's copy the billing document, copy. Okay. So now if you see returns for damaged. Okay. So by default credit block will be there. Okay. And if you come here, okay, bottom order reason you have to choose it. For what reason you are returning this quantity. Okay. Maybe damaged in transit while traveling it is gone. So I'm just taking the how many bags gone? So 5 bags gone. 5 into that means so each bag is that means 25 quantity gone. Let's double click and try to check one bag is equal to 5 pieces. If you go to conditions also, you can able to see this. Okay, for 5 bags out of 10 bags, each bag is 200. That means 1000 you are paying back to your customer. Okay, that's what it is supposed to happen. Let's come back. So let's try to save this. Okay, so your returns got created. Now let's try to do this. The return delivery, that means you are taking back your stock. Okay, so let's press enter. So if you see this is the difference. So for returns, you are receiving back, you're taking back the goods. Post goods issue means you are sending back the goods. You can see this is the thing it is happening. Okay, now by default your picking quantity will be 0 for return quantity. Okay, let's you are not picking because you don't pick, right? From inventory you're picking and you're sending out, but you're taking back. That's why picking quantity will be there. This is one of the key difference for picking quantity for delivery item category. So the picking will be unchecked. Okay, let's do the post goods issue. Sorry, post goods receipt. You have done the returns. Now let's go back to the VH03 once. Okay, let's try to check the document flow. Okay, see credit sales is this one. If you would like to see this one properly, okay, generally it is required to check at item level if you are working in support project difficult. So 50 is done, outbound delivery 50 is done. Okay, whereas return is 25 pieces. 5 quantity means 5 bags means 25 pieces. Now return delivery done. Let's try to do the bill first. Okay, so let's execute this bottom given in S4 HANA. So log, why? Because why we are getting this log? Because you have a block in sales order level. So before paying back to the customer, finance need to check back. That's why by default it is there. If your customer don't want it, then you need not put the block for your written document. You need not configure. So let's take out this one. Okay, let's save this. Okay, let me try to do the return billing. Okay, so before doing return billing, okay, let's try to, okay, let's do it, no problem. Let's execute and try to save this one. Okay, so /n vf02. So your accounting is not posted. Let's try to release this. Some issue with this. Okay, document saved, no issues there. Okay, so let's try to click on accounting document. So it has one time to open. You can see 1000. Okay, so you can see accounting key. Generally for invoice it is 01. Okay, 11 means credit memo, you are paying back to your customer, and 40 means, see, you will have a debit entry. That means it is deducting from your revenue account. That means your company account. This is what you have to observe. Sometimes they will ask interview questions. Okay, so let's try to check the, okay, you got it, I think. Whatever I said, let's come here. Let's try to check the invoice display document. Okay, so let's try to check the accounting document, whereas you will find 2000, right? So half of the quantity got reversed. Okay, you can see posting keys. This is how you have to observe the things, what exactly happens at the finance side. Now you are looking at it is 2000 euro or 1 euro. In real time it is very 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 tough if you do wrong things. Okay, you should be careful and aware with your production system, and you should be careful. Don't operate any transactional data. I'll let you know, I'll explain, and I'll try to give those tips. If you're already in real time, I think you know about this one. I'm just doing this much explanation for those who already done courses in ECC. Just they would like to know in S4 HANA how it works actually. Thank you very much. Have a great day.